people, it's another Wednesday, and I have graced your screens once again to have a great conversation right here on Just Vibes. I'd like to welcome you to your favorite Gen Z podcast show, Just Vibes, with me, and Nana is so far humans. Yes, I love to do it. And I love to come here every week, to have a great conversation with you guys, talk about something that's going to spark up conversation. But today is going to be a very exciting one. I feel like today I love the topic so much, and I'm also glad for my guests. But before I introduce them and get into all of this, I'd have to say a quick thank you to my sponsors. I'll be right back. You're welcome back to Just Vibes with me, is Silfwa. I'd like to say thank you to Johnny Walker, who always entreats us to keep walking. Yes, and they are our sponsor for today. Now, I'm going to head straight into introducing my guest for this episode. And one of my favorite persons is here. Should I do it or you do it?
Of course, you have to do it, Charlie.
All right, drum roll, people. In the house today, we have the one and only Fahim the Dream.
Beautiful. Una no go clap.
No. Yes, likes me to clap.
Oh, hard. Hard.
Like I said, it's going to be a very interesting one today. Moving on, we have another very beautiful lady, one of my favorite girls. Honey. What's your name?
My name is Amy Cherry.
Okay.
Yep, that's what everyone calls me. Or you want my full name?
Oh, no. We're good with Amy Cherry. Amy Cherry and Fahim the Dream. You're welcome to Just Vibes.
Thank you very much.
I'm honored.
Oh, look, you're such a sweetheart. Have I ever told you that?
Charlie.
You are. And it's
you.
nice to have you here. Now, today, we're going to have a nice conversation. And I think you are the two culprits, for this conversation.
Culprits is crazy, but I'll take it.
Handpicked, right? But before we get into the main topic, I want us to do Anonymous. Do you remember our Anonymous? Let me just remind you. Yes. So that's where we put out a question, and our lovely JV fans let us know what they think, but anonymously, no identities whatsoever.
Yeah.
And so they can feel free to do or say whatever they want to say. And so today's topic, today's question, which is related to the topic, will be, what will you do without your phone? What will you do without your phone? It's a very simple question. But I asked a few people, and then it's like, they couldn't think, what will I do without my phone, It's crazy. Some people can't live without their phones, but let's get into it. I'll ask your responses, so please listen. And you can react to the responses that we're getting here, okay? So this person says, hey, without my phone, I will just sit down and blink. Pure NPC mode activated. I think that's a gaming thing. What's NPC?
Yeah, NPC is non-playable character.
That's
so you see,
crazy.
when you're playing a game like GTA or something, the characters in the game that don't talk
They
to
don't
you, or
move
they are just in the game. They just exist. That's what an NPC is. They just exist.
Okay.
That's what the person is going to be.
Yeah. We can't do anything. You become a zombie, literally, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. See how terrible it is?
Crazy.
This person says, Charlie, I go start greeting neighbors like some 90s kids. Wait for this. Good morning, Mr. Mensah. How's your farm?
No, I don't think it's that deep.
No, see, for some people, let's finish and see. This person says, I will finally start reading all the books I've been buying just for aesthetics. Honey, I'm on this table with
That
you.
one.
I'm on
Real.
this table
That's
with
one.
you.
Real.
I'm on this table with you. But low-key, I'll still find a way to borrow another person's phone. Some people can't live without their phone. Some people can't. This one says, I dey lie if I talk, say I go survive. Without my phone, I go turn philosopher. Just sitting here thinking about life. Facts too. Because whenever you're not with your phone, you get to think. Maybe not philosopher, but
How did people survive before then? Honestly.
That's a question we will answer.
Charlie?
This person also says, Anonymous, you really be doing the most. This person says, I will start playing Ampé with the kids in my neighborhood. If you see me outside playing Chaskele, mind your business. Mind your business. You don't know why I'm here. You don't know why I'm outside. Okay, this person says, I go focus on my studies. Wait for it. LOL.
The person laughed at him or herself.
Charlie,
I beg, I did
it can't be that bad, bro. It can't be that bad.
Yeah. He actually put like an ellipsis and then says LOL. I beg, I did joke. I go sleep. Wow. Oh, this one is so sweet. This one says, Charlie, I will start writing letters like Romeo and Juliet.
Charlie, medieval times will enter.
Dear Bestie, I miss your memes. Yours sincerely, Broken Me.
Crazy.
Wow. I feel like this is something Fahim can do.
The writing.
Yeah.
The right? Oh, come on. Why?
Not the letter, like the content of the letter. Dear Bestie, I miss your memes. Yours sincerely, Broken Me.
Wow.
Yeah. I
Me-
know. It
Me,
gives me.
I wouldn't say I miss your memes.
What would you say?
I miss. Never mind. I miss your memes is fine.
I was so interested in what he was going to say.
Nah, honestly, if it were me, Charlie, I'm sleeping for real.
You sleep.
I'm sleeping because the only time I'm not using my phone is when I'm having my 8 hours of sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, because when I'm working, I use my phone.
So it's
I
like
have
throughout
to.
your life, like every day, every time.
No,
you're on
but
your
when
phone.
you say throughout my life, you make it sound like
No, but it is what it is, though.
You said 8 hours of sleep. So when you wake up, immediately you wake up. Oh yeah, the last time I called him, we were coming to work and I had to meet him and I called him and he said he woke up and he was on his phone. So it's like that's the first thing he does when he wakes up.
Yeah, you're making it sound.
Mhm.
No,
Sounds
first of
good.
all, there was a Man U match the day before.
Okay.
Now I want to check the player ratings. Okay, so why are you calling me at
So when
5:30
you wake
a.m.?
up, so when you
We'll
wake
get
up
there.
at 5:30 a.m. you're on your phone.
No, it's not. You're saying I'm on my phone like I was looking at player ratings. Like, I was doing something important.
At 5:30
Sorry.
a.m.
The time doesn't really matter, does it? I had woken up and I was on my phone. Is there a problem
My
here?
bad. My bad.
Is it because I'm the only, you know what? I'm
No.
a feminist, so I'll take it. I
Okay.
did mention I'm a feminist.
We are back again.
I'm a
Remind us.
feminist.
Moving on. This person says, "Oh, Charlie, you probably really be doing the most. What is this?" This person says, "I got 10 town crier announcing just to people in person since I know feet WhatsApp them. Really?
Right.
Town crier is crazy.
I know, right?
I don't think it's that deep.
No, but like think about it. We're not talking about a temporal like absence of your phone. Like, what would you do if you didn't have a phone? You don't have a phone.
You know, I will get into it like
I'm coming.
right
No,
now.
not
Yeah,
yet.
so when
I
you're
just
done.
yeah. The person says, I go start follow Churchill mate around for entertainment since my TikTok no go work.
I know, right? TikTok will be amazing.
Yeah.
While you're thinking without your phone, you have TikTok. Guy.
No, like you wouldn't be sad because TikTok is like that place.
This person says, hey, make I no lie. I go cry small. Then I go take my laptop and start scrolling through YouTube like it's social media. But YouTube is social media. Or YouTube is not social
Yeah.
media. So, boss, this one day. This one is giving is a guy. Yeah.
How do you know? Okay, well, yeah.
Yes, it's giving nice a guy. But then now to the two of you.
Wow.
No phone whatsoever. What are you gonna do?
Take the floor.
I have no idea. Like, my phone is my life because, like, that's how I started building a career for myself with phone.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm going to do without
So
my
right
phone.
now your phone is taken away.
Right now, knowing everything I know about like
Yeah.
my phone and right now is
How would you like cope?
I'll go mad. I'll go mad. Yeah. I'll go mad. I'm not coping anything. You go see me for street. For real. I'll go mad.
For real?
Oh yeah. I'm
Okay.
losing it like that. For real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amy, how about you?
Well, you see, I kept saying that it's not that deep.
Mm-hmm.
So I've actually gone days without my phone.
How many days?
It was like more than a week.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
And it wasn't by
wait.
choice. It wasn't by choice.
Of
Because
course.
I will
I'm
not.
so
I will not.
sorry.
I will not
I'm so
decide
sorry.
to go like a week without my phone. But it's because during that time, I'm someone that loves watching movies.
Hmm.
So of course, I'll be watching movies on my laptop.
Okay.
That's the only thing that kept me. And then trying to read, because I love reading.
okay.
So like it was that time that I feel like, oh, okay, like there is this, there is that. I could just use.
So you found other options.
Yeah, there
So
are
it means
other
it's
options.
not entirely bad.
That's what I'm saying. That it's not that deep because it's a phone. You know, I was saying that it's like our minds have been tuned to the fact that our phones are everything. We do everything on the phone. It's like when I wake up, even when I want to check the time, most of us do not have clocks in our homes. Like, very honestly,
Unless you
us,
have millennials in your house.
Yes, unless you have millennials. But like, let's say when you're renting your own apartment and then like I don't even, like, it's not a big deal having.
You know what? Some people actually buy the clock, but it's for the aesthetics.
It's for aesthetics.
Even
numbers no date of safe.
The one beside the bed.
You know the people who usually get those clocks, those who don't know how to read time.
Charlie.
They can't read time, but they'll get complicated clocks. It's nice. So one time I should do this. I know a particular friend. She has a clock in her house. I know she can't read time. I'll ask her what's the time, and I'll hide her phone. Who will be there?
Yes.
Now, I have a question though.
Yeah.
Can I ask what happened and you stopped using your phone for 7 days?
Yep.
Like, because like, what situation? Unless maybe an SHS and then your parents did. Maybe
so I lost my phone. My phone got stolen, and then the only thing I was using like a different phone. Like, let's say I was using an X. It got stolen, so I was using a 7 Plus, and I didn't like it like the way I liked the X. So like the phone was just there. I was not using it, and also I didn't want to transfer all my data to it because I was going to change it. So it's like I was just using it for calls. When like I have an important call or something, then I just use that. But aside, I wasn't going on social media, nothing. Also because I was sad, so it was like social media was not like an option for me at that time.
Yeah, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
I like the responses I'm getting already. It seems it's going to be very, very exciting as we delve into the topic. But I want to say another quick thank you to my sponsors. We'll be right back. You're welcome back to Just Vibes, your favorite Gen Z podcast show, right here on 3 Music TV. Now, we're talking about keeping, ourselves in check when it comes to our phones and whatnot. But, we're in an age of social media. A lot of young people out there are constantly on their phones. A lot of people have been declared brain dead. Emphasis on brain dead because of how addicted they are to their phones. We see a lot of experiments, social experiments being done online of where people's phones are taken away from them. People behave like they're running mad, like Fahim said he would. People some people are able to become, but usually the younger generation, they behave like they are zombies, and without their phones, they can't live or exist. But should that be, right? My first question to you guys is to be very honest with yourself. When was the last time you had a deep conversation with a person without taking your phone to look at it?
Should I go first?
Yeah, Amy, you go
first. So I'm somebody that loves to listen to people. So when I'm talking to someone, I am not on my phone. If I'm on my phone, that should give you a sign that like
you're not interested.
Yeah, or maybe whatever I'm doing on my phone is like very important that I have to like finish quickly and then get back. But when I'm talking to somebody, I feel like when I'm talking to someone and I'm on my phone, the person might feel like I'm not listening to them. That is how I feel when people do that to me. So I try as much as possible not to do that thing.
So in trying as much as possible, I mean, you should still have done it a few times.
No, that's why I'm saying that. So if I'm on it, that means that the person is like, I'm not trying to have that conversation, or maybe I'm doing something and like I can't stop.
I'll take cue though.
Oh yeah.
Next time I'm talking to you, you're on your phone.
Because when I'm having conversations, I'm not on my phone.
Got it. I hear you. And so you are saying, so okay, then answer the question. When was the last time?
The last time I had like
a deep conversation with a person without like looking at your phone to check the time, check who's texting you. Like, maybe not using it, but like you see, we're having a deep conversation. I just pick and check and drop and pick and check and drops. Like, there's this fear of missing out that people have. And so when you're having a conversation, it's like you just want to. Some people, nobody's texting them.
They just want. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That I feel like
single soul.
I feel like if I'm doing that, it means that I want you to like hurry up and let me know.
Right.
But having a deep conversation, I think recently, I'm not able to like remember the exact time. But recently, yeah,
it hasn't been long.
No, it hasn't been long.
Solid.
Yeah.
Fahim, how about you?
can't you like have the deep conversation over the phone though? Like,
Well,
or I guess that
So it
doesn't
means your
count.
call, like you like to have
Yeah,
calls.
but then I mean, when it's personal, I don't like to use my phone as well because I'm a great listener. I'm a feminist as well, just so you know. But yeah, I'm a great listener. So when it comes to deep conversations, I have some every day during lunchtime at work when my phone is somewhere. You know, you can just be talking, eating. So it happens. I'll just say some happiness, safe. Yeah. So
Why don't I believe?
why you don't believe
looking
me?
at you?
I'm sorry.
I'm a great listener. I'm also a feminist. That means okay.
Oh,
yeah.
good for him.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now as Gen Zs, right? Do you think that we're becoming socially awkward because sometimes you can walk into a room, maybe people coming from different places, maybe we're about to get work done or we're there for church, for class. Everybody walks in and they are on their phones. Some people can attend class and not know the name of the person who has sat next to them the entire semester, the entire term, because they're on their phone. So do you think, and Fahim is on his phone, do you think that is making young people socially awkward, or it's just a new normal? Like being on your phone is new and it's normal.
I don't think it's supposed to be a new normal because although like it's something that happens, like you go for an event, let's say we're trying to organize a get together. It's supposed to be a get together where like we come back and then think about, oh, it's been a while. Where have you been? What has been up with you? But you go for these events and you see people on their phones and it makes it very difficult to create great friendships. You know how first, I feel like when we were very young, we used to, so when I was very young, I used to be that person that I'll go somewhere and always make a friend before I leave the place. But it's like right now, even if you're trying to talk to people, they're on their phones and it's like, nobody wants to engage in a conversation unless it's like something about social media, like, oh, you've seen that thing that's going on, and then we'll talk about it, shortly you go back. Like I feel like it's really killing what social meetings are supposed to be.
What social gatherings
Yeah, what
are
social
for.
gatherings are for.
So it means you agree that it's making us socially awkward.
Yeah,
because
think
at this
so.
point, I totally agree. Where like if you don't have something to talk about on social media, then you don't really have a conversation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like people, you have conversations and people always have to reference something they saw online.
Yep.
But I also think that that's the reason why a lot of people are going through a lot of things, but it
you
seems like
don't
there's
know.
no time to talk about
Yeah.
it because we're talking about the video that was trending,
Mm.
the person whose tape leaked, all of that.
Yep.
That's what we're concerned about. But when was the last time somebody asked you, "How are you?" and paid attention to listen to, I don't really feel good, or I'm not happy about this or that. Now, how you have become, I'm fine, and then you move on to, hey, did you see this? And we do that a lot.
Oh, yes,
we do that a lot.
lot.
We do that a lot. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, do you also think it's making us socially awkward, or
I feel like it stems from people meeting through social media. So because that's how you met, you're inclined to just follow that whole trend. And yes, I do believe that it's making people socially awkward, but in a weird way. Like it's not like people aren't becoming friends and stuff. It's happening, but so much is dependent on what you see online, right? Like the other time I was talking to Brigos, and instead of saying the word die, he was like unalive. And I was like, why are you saying Anna? Just say die. But
That's
then
texting
yeah, but if you say the word die on TikTok, like if you say it on TikTok or like you type it in the comment section, they can block your account. So people have become so used to using the word unalive instead of die.
Yeah.
So much so that it has like it's part
it's
of our
become your vocabulary.
Let me give another example. Safe.
Okay.
Vows Day, we day school. No, not this recent one, like a year ago or 2 years ago.
Okay.
I was in class, this guy brought flowers to his girl, and the girl, you can hear the girl shouting from like the last floor. She's like, OMG!
I knew that was what
Just
you
say,
were
oh
going
my
to
God. Just say, oh my God.
No, but that
But I
one,
say,
is like you're coming
OMG.
at me.
No. Why say OMG? OMG is like a text thing. You feel me?
But like
Have you heard people say LOL?
Bro,
Oh my god, LOL. You've not heard that?
the
Oh
same,
no, that's extreme.
the same energy you used to say oh my god is the same energy you used to say OMG. So just say oh my god.
It's not the same.
It's the same. Oh my god, OMG, bro, it's the same. Just say oh my god. Oh my god.
Because why would I say OMG?
No, because OMG.
No, it don't make sense. Well, it's looking like
I am man.
It's looking like-
Congratulations, you're doing well.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Okay. You don't like peace, you know that. No, but I think it's really valid. But definitely I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
you know, with the way communication is going lately. Now, would you prefer to have a 5-hour conversation with a person? Whether in person or like over the phone,
Mhm.
or like a long, like the same 5-hour text, but online with memes and all of that. Because I feel like in talking about us being socially awkward, right? I feel like some people are unable to express emotion, and everything has become fake. One time I was stepping out and I was holding my phone. Someone sent me something and I typed LOL. Bro, I was not LOL in my expression. I was not happy.
Listen, you know, I think that
I was so upset. I was sad. Something was bugging me, but
Yeah.
like it was funny.
You
And
typed the LOL.
yeah,
but I actually
like
think LOL lately doesn't mean laughing out
Yeah.
loud.
Right? But
It's like if I'm trying to say, okay, it's like
Yeah.
LOL.
yes,
I don't
yes,
think
totally
it's
agree.
yes. And AC, because of that, I thought you were mad at me some one time. Bro, she sent me LOL, no emoji. Nothing. Just LOL. I'm like, damn. Like, damn, bro. Okay, I'll stop worrying. So I aired you. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Isn't me a LOLing?
Hey.
but I didn't
Hey.
take it personal.
If you wanted to laugh out loud, you could have used emojis. Okay. Damn.
I didn't take it that personal.
It looks like you've kept it
No,
in you for
see.
long.
Hey, lower
So you
case.
had to say
See, lower case. LOL. No emoji, no
it's-
exclamation. Hey, my feelings. But no, you're
Let me explain. Usually when that happens, it's like an autocorrect thing. So yeah, you're not the only person who has said this.
Hey, pay me. Forget. Hey.
No, but that's what I'm talking about. If I don't add an emoji, doesn't mean that I didn't mean what you
Yeah.
expect.
Yeah.
Like now, and everybody has different connotations to an emoji that's being sent.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? And so people are like online like all the time. I use myself as an example. I can express an emotion using about 3 emojis. Sometimes one emoji is not enough for me. So if you notice, even sometimes when I'm texting, I'll add if I'm talking about something that like has me excited but like in a cute way, I'll use the emoji with the heart around it, and then one that's and then the one that's
The one that's blushing.
yes, it's blushing, the blushing emoji. So those 3 coming together
Mm.
makes you know that I'm excited, but like in a really cute way. Tough to explain.
But yeah, you see the thing you're saying about you were asking if we would love to have the conversation over the phone.
Mhm.
It's like you see, these days we're not able to tell when someone is happy when they're typing something.
Mhm.
You would send a message, you're not like saying it harshly, but the person reads it harshly.
Like the LOL I sent.
yeah,
No
yeah,
malice
yeah.
So
intended.
I always want to, if it's like a if it's a
Sure.
serious conversation, I would prefer it over the phone. I'm not
Okay.
typing because I always feel like people read wrongly.
Wrongly.
People, and then it would become a whole issue, and you don't even know you have an issue with somebody.
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
like I'll prefer to be on a call with
Or
someone.
voice note.
Yeah,
or
yes,
voice
that
notes, yeah.
works. That works on a
Yeah.
text.
I think voice notes work as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Me, if it's serious, I prefer face to face. But
Aye.
yeah.
Okay.
If it's serious, I prefer
Mm.
face to face. So you can see like my
The
emotion.
emotion.
Mhm.
You feel me? But like sometimes, even if it's a voice note cry, I can stop it and start again. Because I felt like how I said this wasn't nice. And I'm 1 minute in. But you know.
No, but that thing really stresses me because like, let's try this. Yo, Amy, so you know what happened? Then the screen will go off. I'm like,
Hey, Charlie.
I now have to go look for the
Get
yo,
back the
Amy
energy.
Charlie.
again.
Hmm.
Then it's now on, yo, girl, like,
Hmm.
then to go off again. You know what? I ain't gonna send that voice note.
No,
I'm not gonna send it. I'm not gonna send it. But like, it's still talking about emotions, right? I feel like people are constantly online. And when we say online, we've spoken a lot about texting, right? We've not spoken about comments, which has a lot of like, and also because that's why I totally agree with you when you say that when you type something, no one really knows the intent. So let's say I've seen your skirt, right? And maybe in my circle with Fahim, when I see a skirt, I say, "Oh, that's dirty. Like that's dirty, pretty, or that's stupid, or something." And I
that's
comment,
mad.
"Oh, that's mad, right?"
Oh my God, that's so true.
And you don't understand that, and you get offended, and you come at me, and then we are a larger community, and we come at you. We will not come at you and say like, "Oh, you're out of it. Yeah, like you're not cool." We come at you as if you're supposed to understand.
Yes.
What we said.
Yes.
And so I see these misunderstandings online all the time.
A lot of the time.
But have you guys experienced anything like that before?
I haven't experienced it, but I've thought about it.
Yeah.
Like maybe my friend posts something and I'm going to type, "Hey, you bad." Like maybe the person might like, "What are you trying to say?" or something. But I've thought about it multiple times. It has become like there's a certain way of life now that if you are not in tune with what's happening, you are weird. Because like imagine
the fear of missing out.
Exactly. Imagine your mom or your grandmom send you a message that your auntie is dead and they use the crying emoji. You think it's a joke. But then it's the crying emoji.
Wait, what? Like they're telling
Like they
you
send
that
you a
someone
message
is dead.
that your auntie is dead and they use the crying emoji. You think it's a joke.
Do you know what just came to my mind?
What?
So let's say I'm talking to my sister and my sister just randomly says, "I'm dead" with the crying emoji.
Yeah.
That means she's in trouble and it's funny.
Yes, and it's funny. Yeah.
It's not.
Exactly.
So at this point, the
But
day
think
that she
about
text,
she's
I'm dead,
and she's serious
I
about
won't take it serious.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like even we use this the should I say phrase? Yeah, the phrase "I'm dead" jokingly. Like, "Oh Charlie, I died. I'm dead. You are dead."
It's true. I get that.
Wow.
We use it jokingly, like we just every time it keeps getting worse. Like the vocabulary keeps getting worse because now you're getting this thing like
DFKMM. You see, that's what I was asking because I kept seeing it everywhere and I'm like, I don't want to be that person that does not understand.
Me. Oh my, you're killing me. Really, I'm killing you. Anyway.
Wow. So this thing also like transcends even in language. It's not. So I mean, being critically or chronically, I think is worse online. There's a whole lot that's going on with regards to communication where aside miscommunicating all the time, we experience some type of awkwardness because it's really hard. I tell you, it's really hard. And I feel like even me, people come to me because I know you on TV. Before when people didn't know me, I can go somewhere and how to talk to the next person it's so tough because they're on their phone, they're lifting their phone and like what time do you get to like talk to the person? And lately, if you realize a lot of cliques, you notice that most of them probably knew each other before they had like proper social media. And so if you're someone who is a very friend, like who likes friends, your old friends will be your friends. My friend and I have been, my best friend and I have been friends for almost 15 years. You know, and
15.
Yeah, I don't know how, really, a big shout out to Kezia. I don't know how we did it. We're never in the same school. We don't attend the same church. Nothing. We're just like friends. You know, but I mean that's someone that I could always have a conversation with regardless of what's going on, right? But imagine I met Kez online. Like there's a constant need to
type something.
Because let's make this comparison between your childhood friends and between friends that you met online. How frequently do you text each of them?
I text the ones I met online more than
exactly
the ones you met online, because the ones that you used to know is like
it's like they know you. They won't bother. You can hit them up anytime. They'll be there because they know you.
That's why
you understand?
There's this saying that your best friend is like your best friend is the person you text the least, or you have the least photos with. And that is
and I don't agree to that.
Okay.
You don't?
Why?
Yeah, because if you're my best friend, it means that everything that is going on in my life, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking most of the time with you. Sorry, I'm talking.
Let me. Okay, no, you finish.
Yeah, I'm talking most of the time with you.
Mm-hmm.
When I don't say when I had a best friend, but like when like a best friend, like that kind of thing, like when it was a thing to me, there is no like week that I go without talking. And that was the thing. I would talk over the phone, like on call. Because there is something we need to talk about. There's something I need your opinion on. When I'm doing something, I need someone to talk to. So definitely I'm talking to you most of the time compared to those who are not my friends. Oh, you guys don't get me.
I get your point.
So for me, right, you see how I feel like sometimes when you grow up, life gets busy, really. And so I might not necessarily be texting her, but if I pick the phone and I say, girl, she'll take drinks and
she
sit down.
understands what's coming.
Like, in the minute I type, yo, she sucks.
There's something.
And it might not be like a back-to-back thing, like maybe every day or every 2 days or every week. But whenever I do that, there's no awkwardness. You can go because you've known the person before social media. That's what I think. But for someone you've known on social media, sometimes going back to text them after a while, be like, dogger, true or false?
That thing really... Just
hey, you
within this week, someone texted me and was like, hey, now you're working in a media space, so you don't know me again. Because it's been a while since texting, and I just typed LOL and I left the message there. Because like, you don't text me, you don't know what has been going on with my life at all. And then you send me like a streak from 3 years ago, like me, like 3 years ago, and you're like, now you don't. Yeah, I'm like, no, it's not that. It's back and forth. Like it's supposed to be hand in hand. You get it, but because you're not hearing from me for a while, you feel like, oh, that's it.
Some people, they like to remind you of your humble beginnings.
Hey, Papa. Hey, Charlie, right now you did this. I never knew you, man.
No, and I think that's really valid because and some people, they don't do it with good intent. Because why am I hearing someone like, I'm hearing like you're watching TV? It's like, oh, that be my small boy, you. Now I didn't feed him. I'm like, you don't feed him anymore. You don't feed him anymore. He's doing well, as you can see. Like, is it really necessary?
Then I feed him.
If you say that's about me, if anyone says that's about me, automatically I don't know them. Because me, who are you? You fed me.
And how come you fed me and then we're not like that again? Like, have you the person you're telling should ask him or herself that question, that if you used to be like that, why are you not like that again? It's not always the person who is in the limelight.
I mean, there are valid situations where people have sold others out. That one,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not always.
But I mean, you know.
Anyways, coming back to social media now. If social media was to disappear, no TikTok, no Snapchat, no X, no YouTube, no all the social media you use, all of them, they'll just disappear, not working. You see how like the data, internet stopped working, everybody was going mad.
Hey, I'll tell you a story. Hey, okay, you continue.
Oh, tell me.
Oh, already? I should see it. Hey, Charlie. Okay. It happened in March. Okay. I remember. So that day that the network wasn't working. Then me and my woman, we say they can't go boba. She's DB. Okay.
Emphasis.
I'm okay.
They say I'm okay.
But point blank is we both don't know anywhere. So,
oh no.
Yeah, Charlie. Okay. So she comes to I was doing my internship at Joy at the time, and she worked around. So she drove. So she came to pick me from Joy, and we're off. We're going to there's a boba around Chadu, that side. What do you call it? The La Road. Around that side. Fika. Perfect. Oh. So we're going to Fika. We said, okay, let's go to Fika. Charlie, Google Maps no they work. I was like, oh, don't worry, let's go. we're going. Charlie, we went. I don't know how or which way I ended up in La. And then the La that ended up in No. It wasn't looking like there was any. There was any boba
he got
there.
Into the mommy.
Charlie. So there was some guy working there. I Charlie, please do no fika. Auntie Frida, bro. See, you can't make this. See, we kept trying the Google Maps, I ended up in Laboni. Somewhere, somehow, I ended up in Laboni.
From Labadi to Laboni.
Charlie, so we're like,
crazy.
oh, okay.
Well, not too far.
Fine.
No, like they went to Labadi and came back
Charlie.
to Laboni.
Charlie, anyway, we then said, okay, there's an East Legon one. Let's go to the East Legon one since everybody knows
you guys
East
feeling
Legon.
adventurous?
That one is actually tougher to find.
See, we said, oh, okay, let's go to everyone knows East Legon. I mean, you get to Joel, you go to Shiashi. But from the Laboni, how we go get? Hey,
So
guy.
wait, were you picking taxi?
No, she was
driving.
driving. But like, I was driving because I'm the man. And I feel like she has
What
done
does that
enough.
mean?
I'm a feminist. So anyway, I was driving and Charlie, she started blaming me. And she was like, you don't know anywhere. What was that? I'm like, you too, bro. You too. So
the internet caused a fight in your relationship.
as we reach the Laboni, then when we say we can't go East Lagos, say, oh yeah, okay, start. We're now like, you did actually. In fact, I went back to Joy and she went back to the workplace, but with no boba, no lunch, nothing.
It was a road trip. Like
I tell you,
we'll
take it as a road trip. A road trip around Accra. Bro.
But at least now you know about me.
Anyway.
I know, right?
Bro, I said, how were we going to anyway?
Yeah, why did you decide to go on that particular day?
Charlie.
Okay, and so back to my question. If social media was to disappear I'm not even saying forever, for a week, 1 week pay, what are some of the things you feel like, or what aspects of your life would be heavily affected?
Work, because we do all our stories on social media, entertainment and all that. So that's the place that will be heavily affected. Aside that,
I feel like Amy gives me the I can live alone in the hills somewhere.
No,
all I need is food and great aesthetics.
That's not true. It's just because I don't know. I love friends. I love to make friends, and I also do not love to make friends. I could be by my own. I could not be by my own. Like, it's just two way. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, okay, so now what is it? Then I'll live my life.
No, Amy, you just confused me. I'm confused. She said, I can be by myself.
Yes,
and I like friends. Yeah. And then I'll just live my life.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That it's two ways.
So when do you know which one works?
It depends on my mood.
Hey.
Or when I've just hit rock bottom, when I feel like, okay, friendship is not working for me, I want to be alone. There are times like that. There are times I don't feel like talking to anybody.
But I got you.
If
you don't feel like talking to anyone, talk to me.
Yeah, there are days I don't feel like talking to anybody, social media. I just want to be in my bed and just like think.
I get that.
That's why.
Okay.
I think I'm used to
aside
it.
Work, that's the only thing that will be affected. Yeah. There's no sweetheart to talk to.
We'll talk over the phone.
Okay, well, it's social media that's not there. So
we'll talk over the phone.
You got me.
Yeah.
You got me. How about you, say?
You're saying if social media disappears for a week, how would it affect me? Do you know my job description? Social media. If it disappears, I'm disappearing with
the job.
Like
both ways, content creation and then
like
work,
everything I do is like on the phone.
At this point,
I'm losing money. I'm losing women. I'm losing money. I'm losing work.
Why she's watching?
Who? Oh, I'm a feminist. So when I say women, I mean like
you're banned from saying I'm a feminist.
Oh.
I think so.
I'm a supporter of women.
Okay. You know what? Finally, before we close the chapter on this very exciting conversation we've had, is being chronically online really a problem, or we're living in the future while the old generation is stuck in the past? Yes.
We're living in the future while the old generation is stuck in the past.
Because my parents do not understand a lot of things. Oh my God, they do not get a lot of things. Like, you be saying something, you're trying to have sometimes, so these days I do not have debates with my mom. Because you're trying to have a conversation with her and she's trying to make you understand that I was here before you. And my sister, the one after me.
Before you.
That is the thing. You see, there are things on social media that they do not know. And they think that the way they used to live then is supposed to be like that. So they're like trying to say that whatever I know then, it's still like that. And then my dad will come and tell you that, yes, everything was there before social media, but you don't know what is going on now.
Well.
You don't know what's going on now. But there are some parents, though, that want to belong.
Like my father.
They still want to get like WhatsApp and like they want to fit in our generation. Funny story.
I don't think it's fitting in the generation. I think they just really want to be abreast with what's going on so that they would also know what their kids are up to. I think that's why my dad really like stresses. You know, I said this on one of the episodes when we were talking about leaked like new tapes that if like miraculously something like that about me dropped, my father will see it first.
Me, my family members to send it to my parents.
Your family members like that, right?
Oh my God, my family members are following me on social media, especially on TikTok.
I've removed them.
They're following me everywhere because it's like my younger cousins. Then they'll show it to their mom, and then it will go like that. That happened to me. That's why I'm saying it like that. I don't think they'll see anything again.
What do you? So you're also saying that we're living in the future.
We're living in the future. I mean, like sometimes maybe it's being chronically online, but then sometimes you can see something on the internet and you know it's fake. You know it automatically know it's fake. But bro, like
they can't tell.
They can see something. What? Junior! Did you hear that? So, bro, no, it's not. Charlie, there was
fake news.
Some on TikTok.
They're able
somebody
to tell fake news from
exactly, because it looks. I mean, it just looks like there's news. It doesn't necessarily look like this is supposed to be legit. Like they can't.
Also because they don't.
The sign.
They can't fully understand. They don't fully understand the whole AI thing.
So
they can't even tell when it's like the picture is
exactly
like AI.
I get that. Anyways. Thank you guys so much. We have to move on to our top viber of the week. Now, if you've been online, I'm sure you've seen this. This man is in recovery mode right now. We're talking about Nigerian content creator, skit maker by name Isaac Aloma, popularly known as Zik Saloma. Now, he underwent plastic surgery on his face, I think his forehead and his nose, and has a lot of people talking. For me, what's really a selling point for me is the fact that every single video he drops, like giving updates, he is literally selling, like trying to he's doing like adverts on the video. And I'm like, yo, this guy is cashing out. Like, why are we talking about him? You get what I'm trying to say. But what do you think about his plastic surgery, and would you ever get plastic surgery? Very briefly before we close.
Nah, I like myself.
Ooh, energy.
I like myself. I don't. I know no shade or no shame to anyone who does plastic surgery. But personally, I feel like I'm like this for a reason. There's a reason I have this scar on my forehead, so I'm not thinking about changing it anytime soon. Real.
I get that. Yeah. Amy, how about you?
I'm not planning on doing any plastic surgery ever because I feel like my face is perfect. I feel like my body is perfect. I just think that, there are times that I've tried to like make my eyebrows look away and I'm like, no. I feel like my eyebrows were this way to complete a look. But I feel like if someone is not comfortable with something and they want to change it, that's up to them. I don't have a problem with that. Just I will not advise my sister to do it. Okay. But I don't have a problem if you use your money to change something on your face.
So why is it that if it's your sister, like why?
Because that's my sister. I can talk to her. I can advise her that that.
What you trying to?
Please, we'll not get into that.
Are you saying it's wrong?
Let me save you. We're not gonna get into that. But thank you so much for coming on here. I really appreciate it. Let us know in the comments, how you feel about us being chronically online. Do you think that it's affecting us negatively or positively? Let us know the most awkward situation that you've experienced online and in person as a Gen Z that's always on their phone. But thank you so much for tuning in to Just Vibes with me, Fahim the Dream, and Amy Cherry. We had an amazing time. Thank you so much to Johnny Walker, who's always letting us know to keep walking and keep moving forward. You can always watch Just Vibes right here on 3 Music TV at 8 p.m. or catch the repeat on Sundays at 10 p.m. And also catch the video on YouTube where you can let us know your comments and everything you're thinking. My name is so far always a pleasure coming your way. I see you next week. Adios.
Bye.